a lot to admire about the Sunderland team though. They work extremely hard, competent on the ball, not the players that can't break, cause you problems. A really well coached side and they look very, very fit.
Only 3 teams in the league so far this season have had less possession than Sunderland have had. And they're 18th in the league for shots faced, but they've got the 3rd best defensive record, which is a large part of why they find themselves in the top half of the table. They'll feel like European football is achievable.
It'll be great to see European football not neck of the woods. I know Newcastle have it, they're great rivals, but it's superb if they could maintain the position that they're in, or even progress a little bit further and get Europa League or Conference League football.
Would be a remarkable story, wouldn't it, given they dropped down to League One for a couple of seasons not too long ago.
I argue they deserve it. I know it's a hotbed of football. Gary will tell you that. He went and spent enough time up there.
Here they come there. We have made that run through the middle. Looked into the area, lots of pace on that away by Gabriel. They got a touch on that, and the challenge came in, and Arsenal looking to break. Ballard read it well.
Go on, Trossard.
There in front of Leandro Trossard. Noah Siddiqui. Renildo, Mandaba helps it back, and Sunderland just slowing things down here. A couple of early goals to report. West Ham have taken the lead away to Burnley. It's a big game in the context of the relegation battle. Wolves have fallen behind against Chelsea at Molineux. Cole Palmer has been on the mark for the Inver Seniors team.
That is a huge goal already from West Ham. I will put the cat amongst the pigeons. Tottenham, after their defeat today as well, could be right back in it.
Tottenham doing Arsenal a favour last week.
Ooh, go on, Jesus.
2-2 draw at Manchester City.
Cut in.
Strong challenge, and look at that from Mukiele straight towards the Sunderland supporters. They love that.
No, they absolutely love it. That's what I mean by hard working. You know, Arsenal get out, break the press, but they work so hard getting back. They're so quick.
Hume applying the pressure on Leandro Trossard. Rice wants it, gets it. Gabriel, the Arsenal captain this afternoon. Rice.
Whip it in. Where's the
Falls for Calafiori.
Go on, bang it.
And it's still there for Arsenal as well. Just not fully clear. Timber.
Go on.
In the end, it'll be gathered by Robert Roos.
Super ball in from Declan Rice, and I'll tell you, an even better header from Dan Ballard, because he has to get to that spot first, and he does get there, and he's pretty much facing his own goal, but he manages to wrap his head around it and get it clear. A wicked ball in from Declan Rice, that.
Down towards Bobby again. He loses out this time. Saliba was in there applying the pressure.
Go on, Trossard.
Now Arsenal might be on their way here. Trossard.
Go on.
The challenge of Trey Hume.
Whip it in.
Lofts it in there.
Floated. Ooh.
Madueke. Madueke again. He'll get the chance to deliver.
Go on.
To Robin Roos.
Trossard was great there. I must admit, didn't think he had this capable of this level of performance this often. You know, he was always a good player and he contributed regularly for Arsenal, but he's been superb of late for them. He skins Trey Hume down the outside there, stands up a great ball. Madueke can't quite replicate it. Goalkeeper takes it easy, but I think that's the advent of signings, is what you got out of Trossard. He obviously felt his place was under pressure or under threat. The arrival of the likes of Eze and Madueke, and I think giving the manager the exact response he wanted. I'm just going to shot of Gyökeres there sitting on the bench. He'll be disappointed not playing today.
There's been a little bit of formal play, Victor Gyökeres. He's taken his goal tally for the season to 11. But loses out today to Gabriel Jesus in that selection up top.
Go on, Gabriel. Offside.
Jesus came from an offside position that time. Is he the man, do you think, Damien, to lead the line for them for the rest of the season?
I think the spot is up for grabs. I don't think it's Gabriel Jesus, and I don't think it's Gyökeres. I think Havertz, probably in the bigger games, will be the one that starts in that 9, false 9 if you want to call it, and Odegaard may play in that deeper role. I don't think either of the two of them have laid claim to that position just yet. I know Gyökeres has found form with goals, but his overall play hasn't been amazing. I don't think he's found his groove in this Arsenal team just yet. But Gabriel Jesus gives you a much bigger work ethic, work rate, run the channels a little bit better than what Gyökeres does.
Jesus working his way back to full fitness after that terrible knee injury that he had. Hume will send this one in. There's a chance now for a long throw in.
Yeah, Sunderland manager Roger Labrie will be absolutely delighted with the opening 20 minutes to come to the champions elect, to be as competitive as what they are.
And also be fully aware of the threat that Sunderland pose from this sort of situation. Sends it in there towards Dan Ballard. So get it away. Loose. Too much behind that one.
Yeah, good play from Arsenal, good pressure. It's turned
Go on,
into
Timber.
a long forward from their own goalkeeper. Really well defended.
Of course, the run of Madueke. And Sunderland very composed defensively. Ball from the back, straight to Murian Timber. Zubamendi finds Rice.
Go on. Jesus.
Here, inside the area.
Go on. Whip it in.
Lots of bodies back.
Shoot.
Zubamendi.
Come on, man.
Ending up back towards Rice.
Right.
Drives it in.
Shoot.
Again, Sunderland survive. It's another bad ball out from the back. They just can't get out right now.
Yeah, that's what they do, Arsenal. Relentless.
Go on, whip it.
In there.
Go on. Oh!
Very nearly
Corner. Arsenal.
under the crossbar from Trey Hugh.
You just keep it alive so well at Arsenal. It's just wave after wave, and you drop deeper and deeper. Defenders getting more and more fatigued. That's when mistakes happen. Hugh very, very fortunate there. Ricochets up his shin. Quite easy thrown into the top corner. The sheer weight of that Arsenal team.
Can they make this period of pressure count? First quarter of the afternoon. So successful from these situations. More goals from corners than anyone else in the Premier League this season. 14 so far. Can they make it 15 here? Loose. Got a flick on that one.
Yeah,
Another corner to Arsenal.
Goalkeepers can't take a risk. Did the right thing, just helping her out for a corner.
There's that familiar Arsenal setup with the players gathering there beyond the back post.
Quality Declan Rice possesses enough of these. Normally they're on the money, they're flat, they're pacey. Gives those big guys something to go and attack.
Here comes Declan Declan Rice now. For the delivery, Ballard back there. Out it comes.
Shoot!
Trossard
Unlucky.
struck that one pretty well. It was blocked away. Raya alive to the.
Oh, let's whip it back in now.
It was well up the park, and this is how Arsenal will try and keep things moving. I see the Sunderland players are screaming at one another to get into position here as Arsenal get ready to come again.
God, my dick. Copy him now.
And working.
Come on, man. Too much, man.
Sunderland dealt with the corner brilliantly. The problem you have when you clear those corners, you're trying to untangle yourself. So often the left back will be over on the right hand side, and when you're trying to come out, you're trying to find your position. Nobody quite wants to recover the position until the danger is fully clear. This Arsenal team keep the ball alive so well. So there's a lot of finger pointing and.
Oh, go on.
There's Zubimendi. And you get it back here.
Go on, whip it back in.
Away it goes by the head of Ballard, and now
He's
Sunderland
holding
trying
him,
to just
man.
get themselves
Come on,
down the
Saliba
park.
now. What's wrong with you?
So good at forcing you like that, Arsenal.
Better ball out this time. There might be something on here.
Saliba, man. Why are you holding him again, man?
The Arsenal defender.
Super play from Sunderland. Gets on the wrong side of. Yeah, gets on the wrong side of Saliba, and he's got no other option. Pulls him down, takes the yellow card. It's a breather now because they've been under the pump for the last 5-6 minutes. Sunderland, they get an opportunity now to get their heart rates down and mount an attack of their own.
Saliba into the book. And Sunderland now with this free kick. And just some field position as well, having played so much of the last 5 or 6 minutes inside their own half. Young's ball in there is a pretty good
Go on.
one. And
Get
Arsenal
out,
taking
get
it
out.
there first
Well
time
done,
round.
Raya.
This time Raya very decisive at clinching the ball. That's a good
Go on,
one.
Trossard.
As well.
Big ball.
Trossard. Ronaldo gets himself a
Ref.
there. Does really well.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
What?
Trossard was in. Helter skelter nature to this game. David Raya is getting bumped. He's not happy. The beautifully lofted set piece in, and it was held back across goal. We're going to see it here. Nice high one, dropping on the money. Just thought that Diarra was going to read the flip down from Robbie. There's that Raya getting bumped. Ronaldo is superb here.
Sunderland get the throw in as well. There's a couple of long balls into the area that have caused Arsenal a bit of trouble.
Oh, God.
Ballard gets there first, helps Sunderland get this one away. Stop play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, head injury.
Enzo Lefebvre and Havertz.
He does catch him. There's nothing untoward there. Havertz just using his arms as leverage to get up and actually make contact with his jaw, but it seemed to be the sharp part of the elbow. Again,
Hello.
Just to get a little bit of a breather. Take this thing out of these relentless Arsenal attacks.
Making his way back up onto his feet. 26th appearance of the season for him today. The Arsenal players getting some fluids on board as well. What do you think the message will be from Mikel Arteta at this stage?
Oh, it's Arsenal's MO. It's what they do. They build up a head of steam. Just the weight of the team bearing down on the opposition. Eventually they crack or something happens positively for Arsenal. But I must give Sunderland the credit. They seem up for the fight. They seem up for the battle. They're scrapping hard. They're full of energy. Same at the start. It won't be easy for Arsenal. They'll have to work for it.
There's Granit Xhaka, unable to take the field against his former club today. Had 7 years at Arsenal earlier on in his career. Quite the signing for Sunderland so far this season.
Yeah, listen, he went off to Leverkusen, won the German league, was part of a superb Bayer Leverkusen team managed by Xabi Alonso. And often when players have been in the Premier League, have gone away and come back, they don't ordinarily work out. He's certainly the exception to that. He's been superb for Sunderland this year.
Here we go again. Towards the half-hour mark now at the Emirates Stadium.
Go on.
Cross out back towards
Shoot!
Rice.
Oh!
Well, he felt like that one was close.
Yeah, it must have been. You can always tell from the goalkeeper's reaction. There's a lot of hope attached to that because he is just watching it. We're going to get a great view here. Wow, that's close.
Close too.
Whistle past the post. That would have been one of the more spectacular goals we've seen. We've seen a few of them for him over the years.
Yeah, your mind immediately springs back to the old Real Madrid free kicks. Superb technician with the ball.
Also without a few players as well. But it is that squad depth that they've built that's been so important for them so far this season. As they give away another free kick here.
Yeah, I think Calafiore's asking what am I supposed to do, but he's getting pinned in a little bit and the ball beats him and he just pull him down. Right, it is a free kick. And good with these, you said it earlier, Carl, with these free kicks, they're on the money.
Right, having to try and deal with it here again. Arsenal setting up that defensive shape. Diarra in there, Brian Bobby as well. They've caused a little bit of trouble so far. Humour in this one. Will be Trey Hugh right-footed. Another good ball in there, played by Gabriel.
Played by Gabriel gone.
Back into the area once more. Good header away. Added to by Madueke. Go for the back now, receiving the roars in the whole crowd, trying to will their team on here. I know how important this weekend might be with Manchester City taking on Liverpool tomorrow. Trossard forces another corner.
The double has played really well so far in this game. There you see him pumping himself right in the middle of the 6-yard box. Noticing that the danger area, he is their best header of the ball. And that's cleared one or two of them already.
And again, the Arsenal players lurking at that back post. Calafiori and Zulawende among them. It'll be Rice to whip it in. Roos watching it, gets a strong fist on the ball. Not a huge amount of distance. Trossard again smacks it into his own player. I think it was Madueke who got in the way. That's a good pass. Hume with some defending to do here. Ball comes back in and Roos gathers it pretty comfortably in the end.
It's on his right foot. Just dipped in front of the goalkeeper, but gathers it comfortably enough.
Just over 11 minutes to go with the break now. Sunderland, you'd imagine, pretty happy with the position that they find themselves in. Arteta's side yet to engineer a really gilt-edged opportunity. West Ham have doubled their lead against Burnley. It's now Burnley 0, West Ham 2 at Turf Moor.
Wow.
Aston Villa have taken the lead away against Bournemouth, and Fulham have taken the lead at home to Everton as well. So goals in all the other 3 o'clock kickoffs. Earlier today, Manchester United beating Tottenham by 2 goals to 0 at Old Trafford. Goes all the way back towards David Raya. Saliba.
Thank you for the sub.
Good pressure from Robbie. Ryan Mason just boots it clear.
Good from Sunderland, you got to give them credit. Doing their best to limit Arsenal, playing out those long balls will suit Arsenal, or Sunderland, sorry, with the likes of Ballard, Alderate at the back.
Bruce gets the pass away. Good work in the middle from Timber, but the break just not favouring one of his teammates, and Robbie nipped in to keep it alive for Sunderland. There's Trey Hugh. Okay, after that earlier knock. That collision with Havertz. Alderate uses Reynold and Mandela.
Period for Sunderland. They had the ball for the last 40-50 seconds. Very, very comfortable stroking around the Emirates here.
Ballard. Trey Hugh gets it back again. This is really good from Sunderland. No free kick. Says the referee and Arsenal get it back. Declan Rice hooks it away. It's gone through a few players. The referee's allowing a goal here. Both teams looking for free kicks. So Barrett allows play continue.
Thanks. Thanks for the birthday, love.
Bruce knocks it downfield again. Saliba couldn't quite connect with it. Reynold gets after it. Really
nutmeg.
well here. Has forced the corner.
He thought about it, Saliba. He thought about grabbing a fistful of shirt as he got nutmegged. Remembered he was on a yellow card. We're going to see it here as he just pops it between his legs and gets the other side of him there. Look, that right hand came out. Realised quickly, I'm on a yellow card. I can't be doing that.
Has to be careful. This positive period for Sunderland continuing as we head towards half-time. No surprise to see Trey Hugh taking his time with this corner. Hugh's delivery over the head of Raya. Well, he did really well to get a hand on it. A yellow card here as he tried to bring that ball clear.
You say really well. He got very fortunate again. Made a decision early. He was coming for this. Goes up with one hand. There's a couple of stabs at it. Similar to the one where he gave up that chance to Brobby.
And the Diarra, the player to go into the book for a little shove on the Arsenal goalkeeper. Again, you can see Sunderland setting up there, not allowing Ray any real opportunity. Wants to play this one short, but
Yeah, they did for minute one, and that's a win for Sunderland. As soon as you get them going wrong like that, that's a win.
well, Mikel Arteta did speak about that in the lead into this game, how well coached Sunderland have been so far in this campaign under Regis Lebris. Sunderland gone down here. Sunderland were away.
Yeah, it was probably that ball into him was short, and he just came to get it. The referee let it go for a good 4 or 5 seconds, so obviously he got word from somewhere else. But that ball is between them. Probably actually took it away. We're going to get a replay of it here.
Ooh.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit. Yeah, fair enough. Thought probably got that first touch. Zubamendi gets it away. From on second and third viewing, that doesn't look great at all.
Yeah, it's a little bit high, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder will this go for a review?
Yellow card for Robbie.
It is defence, the ball is bouncing. We saw Romero get sent off today for a pretty awful tackle.
That tackle certainly not in the Romero category, you would say, having seen that earlier on today in that loss for Tottenham against Manchester United. It's a yellow card for Robbie Dolan. He's the second Sunderland player to go into the book in as many minutes, with Diarra also in there now as well. Arsenal free kick knocked forward. And the frustration growing for the home team here.
Yeah, they're trying everything Arsenal. They're doing what they normally do, and Sunderland are standing up to it. They're well able to absorb everything Arsenal are doing.
Chase him down.
This time.
Go on.
Wakey doing really well. Alderete was the player caught in possession, and now Zubamendi uses
Calafiori.
Trossard picks it up.
Go on.
Kelly there applying the pressure. Out it comes, shooting
Shoot.
chance. Oh, and it's
Yes! Go on.
beautiful strike from Zubamendi. And the league leaders find a way through.
Arsenal, man.
It's
Go
taken
on.
all of 42 minutes. But finally, the Emirates has reason to celebrate. Thanks to that man there, Martin Zubamendi.
It's a great strike. It's a super strike in off the post, but it starts with Madubaki robbing the ball off Alderete on this near side here. And the ball works its way over the other side of the pitch. And again, another relentless Arsenal attack. Oh, he just slices right across. And
Decent still. Trossard assist, Zubamendi goal.
Spin on that ball to get it off the inside of the post. Goalkeeper, but absolutely no chance there. They just wear you down, Arsenal. They just keep plugging away and plugging away. Attack after attack.
Well, it's the 6th of the season for Martin Zubamendi in all competitions. Was on the mark against Leeds last week, and this is a priceless goal for Arsenal. And what was becoming an increasingly tricky afternoon for them.
Yeah, the crowd was starting to get a little bit, you can feel it, a bit antsy, a little comfortable that they couldn't play out and hadn't created many chances.
Go on, Jesus is through. He's onside. Go on, 1-on-1. Go on, he goes round it. Hey, penalty. Oh, offside.
Yeah, to the naked eye, he did look offside. Here's Ronaldo, the last minute is in there.
Give
with him,
offside. It's come from his own mouth.
Hold the line.
Ooh.
I think that right shoulder will have him offside. It's a lot tighter than what it looked at initial viewing. That could have been costly. That would have been a penalty and perhaps a red card as well for Ballard.
The assistant did have a very good view, didn't he, across the line? Ballard was the player back there to get the challenge in.
What's he given?
Stoppage again for Sam Barrett and his officials to make sure.
What's going on? He's reviewing it.
See here, I think Ronaldo just puts the brakes on and off, and it's almost just the body lean of
Offside.
Jesus.
And there you go again. Sunderland's trying to be a little bit frustrated as that ball goes forward.
Beautiful set from Trossard, and just look at his technique, just lets it come across his body. Yeah, you see that just outside of the foot, just puts enough spin on the ball. Greasy surfacing off the near post.
Wow.
He's had a very positive impact, hasn't he, since arriving at the club, Martin Zubimendi. And as we head towards added time now at the end of the opening 45 at the Emirates, but Arsenal on course to open up a 9-point lead at the top of the Premier League table. 4 minutes to be added on at the end of the 45. And Sunderland's dreadful away record in the Premier League this season about to continue.
Go on. Ooh. Giving a foul there.
Picked up 10 points on the road.
He's give a foul. Oh, shut him.
36. They've got themselves a free kick here.
I'm in the face from Maduake, but again, Zubimendi hunting to win that ball back.
Four minutes added time.
Well, he'd be much happier heading towards half time.
He'd be relieved as opposed to happy because Sunderland were making a game of this. I suppose he trusts that he's enough players on the pitch and they create enough moments that the goal will eventually come.
And there's that composure and experience that they've built up over recent seasons as well that will be used to good effect over the coming weeks, you can be sure, for Mikel Arteta and his players. It's a poor ball back, however, and Robbie picks it up here for Sunderland. Just over 2 minutes to go with the break. Can they engineer a chance here? Saved at the end by Ray. It was an ambitious effort from that angle.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of help with him. Another game was after getting stretched. Need to be careful. 1-0 isn't the end of the world for Sunderland.
Here come Arsenal.
Shoot, cut in the shoot. Ooh. Adverse. Unlucky, man.
Again, the goalkeeper absolutely rooted. Such a good player, Havertz. Just gets inside his left foot, opens it up. Just trying to find that far corner. Oh, it's so close. Great technique.
Really good effort.
Attempts Arsenal 9, Sunderland 3.
Remember the celebrations for that league goal. And the home fans in much better voice now. Directing. Good ball forward. Not done by Trey Hume. The clearance is
Ooh.
might still be alive.
Bro, get away. Get out, Trossard. Well done, man. Jesus is going to be offside. No.
Plenty to think about after that first half. It's been compelling stuff. And as we head towards the break, you do get the sense that Sunderland would feel like they have a really good opportunity of getting something from this game. Lots of encouragement for them in this opening half as Robbie and Saliba go on it again.
Cornered Sunderland. Sleepers on the yellow. I think he needs to come off at half time for Mosquero. It's risky, man.
This likely to be the final action of the opening half.
4th minute of added time. Sunderland corner.
A bit different this time. Out towards Craig Hume. Lots of time to set himself
Yeah,
here. Good ball.
Gone.
Arsenal do enough.
Half time, no?
There's a lack of urgency to get out to Trey Hume and stop that cross. Took it short and seemed to have an eternity. I'm sure he was expecting to have one touch and deliver, but he gets time and space. There's a lot of bodies clashing into each other. Maybe had a good fistful of shirt there. Just going to get a replay from this side of it here because he does get the other side of him.
It was Monkey Ellie.
Half time. I'll catch you back up. Second half. I'll be back.
And Arsenal pretty pleased with their opening half efforts as they head down the tunnel. Martin Zubimendi with a great strike from outside the area.